Willis and Snyder, Cleveland's info to go. News Radio WTAM 1100.
This hour is brought to you by in Macedonia and Medina.
8:15 is the time. Few things going on. Monday, 9th of July, the big announcement for the iHeartRadio Music Festival. The lineup coming up at 9 this morning. We'll have it for you on WTAM 1100, plus your chance to go. You know, still 31,000 customers in Ohio, 31,000 homes without power. Mainly in southeast Ohio, Athens, Guernsey, Licking, Muskingum counties. Still people without power. Syria, the peace envoy Kofi Annan expected to meet today with Syrian President Bashar al-Assad. Still talking about peace and a ceasefire, but nothing yet. Cooler temperatures around a big part of the country today. Instead of talking 100, 110, a lot of places going to be in the 80s. And maybe your web access not happening this morning. Could be you've got a problem. It's Malware Monday. Thousands of people in this country and around the world losing internet access today. A temporary fix expired at a minute past midnight for a computer virus that hackers were using called Internet Doomsday virus. They think millions of people could be affected with this thing. Congressman Jim Renacci on the line for the next couple. WTAM 1100. This is Bill Wills. I want to get to the announcement about this vote to repeal a part of Obamacare that the Supreme Court, of course, said is constitutional, but is a tax. Anyway, but first, you represent a district that's being redrawn, as of course they all are after the census, as this of course happens every 10 years. The new 16th district, new parts of northeast Ohio that is included in this district that. You have not represented in the past. You've been doing some traveling, going around looking and meeting people, right?
Yeah, Bill, and it's interesting because it's very confusing for a lot of the constituents out there. The 16th district, the new 16th district, actually includes Strongsville, Parma, Westlake, Brunswick, Copley. These are some of the places I've traveled. It also includes Olmsted Falls, North Olmsted, Rocky River, Fairview Park, North Roden, Norton, and Greene. And when I go to some of these towns, they look at me and say, "Are you our new congressman?" and the reason is, they're just confused with the new district. So, but I will tell you, Bill, the problems are the same. People are concerned about jobs and the economy. And I'm just hoping, I know it's summertime, but we need to start paying attention to the November election, what's coming around the corner, and who their congressman is.
Now, let's talk jobs. President, of course, here last week campaigning. Disappointing numbers on Friday. I mean, everybody agrees. This economy is not creating the type of robust numbers month to month when it comes to jobs, Congressman.
Well, clearly, and I'm concerned about the jobs numbers that were released showing unemployment rate frozen at 8.2%. Regardless of what the politics of all this is, we have to get America working. I'm a little concerned. I heard the president say over the weekend, we're moving forward. Well, it's almost like saying the Browns are moving 10 yards every time they get on the field. You got to go 80 yards to get the touchdown. We have to be able to move the ball further down the field. Being a career business owner for years, I know this uncertainty and unpredictability is a problem. I'm hearing it. We've got jobs bills there in Washington that have passed the House. They've got to pass the Senate. We've got to move forward. As Republicans and Democrats, we have to bring bipartisan solutions to the table. I know I'm doing that. We got to continue to do it.
You mentioned uncertainty, and to me, nothing explains that more or reinforces that more, Congressman. When you look at a business owner or a possible homeowner looking at a mortgage, I mean, you talk about how literally cheap money is nowadays. 30-year mortgages below 3%. Business loans are down there too, but people aren't borrowing because they're not sure about the future. You're right.
Well, they're concerned about whether they're still going to have their job. They're concerned about the economy. It is amazing. We need to get this uncertainty and unpredictability out of the way. We need leadership in Washington that allows that to occur.
Hey, one other note, healthcare, Supreme Court said it's okay, but shortly after that ruling from the court, the House said that you would start holding a series of votes to repeal and go on the record, right?
Yeah, this week, I believe it's on Tuesday, we are going to vote again to repeal the president's health care tax plan, which, as we heard last week or 2 weeks ago, is a tax. So we're going to hold a hearing and a vote this week to repeal it.
Congressman Jim Renacci checking in on a couple of things. Congressman, thanks much. Have a good week.
Thank you, Bill.